Read the chat. The chat is nice and big. I can read it without my glasses.
You got it?
I don't know if I press it.
Yep.
We on? Yeah. What's up, everybody? Abe, I see you. Now you over there, goddammit.
Got a new fresh cut. Look at Abe all clean. Dang.
Goddammit, Abe about to bump them motherfucking broads with that one right there. Darlene OG Ortiz. What's the deal, y'all?
Oh, they can't hear me?
They can hear you.
Oh.
Hey, man, look. This is the 5150 show. I want to start out by saying to Ontario Improv. Come on, Craig. Craig in the house. We just started, bro.
Oh, okay.
Craig in the house. I want to say to the Inland Empire out here in California, man.
Wow.
Thank y'all for coming out. A very successful weekend. On Friday, we tried something new. And it's going to get even greater later, even though we had some good results from it. With the singing.
Oh, yes. Those that were lucky enough.
I'm going to play it next week.
Oh, good. Okay.
On the show.
Hell yeah.
Oh, not this week? Why not?
I'm going to play it. So it was a very, very, very successful weekend. I was a little worried about the late show Saturday selling out. All that shit was gone. Thank you, Inland Empire. All you guys who are trying, because look, watch this. I want to say to all my haters, I know you watching. It hurt, don't it? I know you watching. You watching. It ain't working, guys. You guys are out of here. Oh, he's bad. He hates you. It ain't working, man. I've been putting in too much work over the years. The people come through. They come see me, man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful time. Beautiful time for 5150 Industries. 5150 Ministries. I'm sorry. That's what we're going to start calling this, 5150 Ministries, so my ministries can be out there. I want the word of the Lord to get out there. They call me Inspector Gadget outfit. Would you believe this a Nike outfit?
No. Hold on.
You see the shoes I got on? The motherfucker.
It's very cozy, though.
I got on the motherfucking De La Souls in this bitch, the high tops.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, that's for the sneakerheads. The sneakerheads be watching. So, anyway, I want to say to the people out there, I know Craig gonna be able to really relate to this. A friend of mine, Yadi Adamine, he out there in Charlotte. This man is he's a miracle worker. He'll be sick, and he knows that that Asian medicine stuff. I forgot the name of it. I always mess it up. But he heals people.
Yeah.
People who were in the hospital system, they go see him, and they swear by him.
Holistic stuff?
Yes.
Yada man.
Yada mean, man. He out there in Charlotte. He be packed. But anyway, he said something that I thought was very profound. He said, check this out, Craig. Check this out, Darlene. He said, if you want to be disliked, all you got to do is just speak on your dreams and follow through on them. If you want people to not like you, speak on your dreams and follow through on them. Oh, you want to make some enemies? That's what you do. You be like, hey, man, I dream to do this, and I'm pursuing it like this.
Right.
People are not going to like that. And the reason people don't like that is because we are trained not to like the people who stand out. We are trained to hate on them. My work here on the internet and at shows is very effective. I draw crowds of beautiful men and women, and I'm so glad they come and enjoy my show. But I am much aligned. No, it's not aligned, maligned. Yeah, I am maligned by a lot of individuals that have issues with with me mashing for my dreams. And I will say to the naive who don't recognize how to deal with this, don't fall for it. Corey Holcomb is not in the streets, part of no crime. Corey Holcomb is not part of no orchestrated effort to destroy anyone. Corey Holcomb speaks on internet stories, and my internet stories get up under the skin of the weak because of my magnetic attraction to humanity. That is the problem they have. They want to be me. They want to take what I do on this internet and be as big as I am. And when it doesn't work, it makes them upset. There are so many people who speak on me for years and years and have never grown with their efforts to be recognized. They're just sitting right there. Look at them this year. Look at, you can do, this is the thing about YouTube. You know you can do analytics on people. Look at the people who talk about me. Look at where they were last year, and then look at where they are next year. You'll see. They're just getting off being able to say my name. And it's a shame that the world is allowed to do that. You can't speak on the supreme leader. Whose internet show is going longer than ours?
Nobody's. I mean,
No, not that I can think of.
nobody from there, and especially from that.
Who?
From Fox on. Yeah, but how long have they been doing it?
I was watching both highlights 15 years ago, trying to see ducks.
There it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you want to bring down the magnetic attraction of Supreme Leader. I mean, I make fun of this stuff, but I'm just saying, man, we have to recognize that the people who are bold enough to mash for their dreams, they're always going to be shot down by people who mash on the people who mash for their dreams.
That's real.
Their whole page is about talking bad about somebody, and they do nothing to provide entertainment, except some people might be entertaining as they are bold enough to shit on somebody.
Right.
People tell me, it's this one guy, he talks about you bad. Oh, yeah? And then...
Oh, yeah.
it's a few of them.
See, that's the trick.
Yeah.
You're just about to give them why.
I don't say names, especially the podcast in poverty. I can't save you, and I've made that. And I don't. If you're a man who is into having sex with men, I won't respond to you directly because I feel like you're insane. That's why I won't respond to you directly. I feel like I pray for you. But I'm just saying,
What if you're not gay, you just got a gay job? Like,
what's a gay job?
Like, what if you the nigga that teach blind dudes when it's okay to jack off? Hello, is anybody there?
You stupid, man. What is that thing they do with the dogs where you got to stick your finger in their butt?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it gay?
Is that gay?
If you're
doing it to a dog?
Saving a life. No.
If you're a breeder and you got to stick your finger,
acceptable.
I mean...
It's acceptable.
You won't do it to a man, but you'll do it to what if it's a big, thick-ass dog? Like a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, like a mastiff with a human size.
And the Saint Bernard look at you like that. That's a little weird.
I assume that
Hey, you know what I be tripping on, Corey? I be tripping on, man, like, it's so many different audiences in comedy.
What you mean?
I murdered a roast show on Saturday, a white show. It's 800 white people in that motherfucker.
Love it.
Maybe two niggas. And then the day before I'm at your show and it's all, you know.
Was they laughing at your jokes or your hair?
But both. I mean, it's both. But what I'm saying is there's so many different worlds of comedy. Then I remember like a couple months ago I saw Russell Peters and it was all Indian people. Is that his name, Russell Peters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the king of that, dog.
Yeah.
Not knocking him in no other way.
Oh, he a monster. He a dope-ass comic.
He's the king of like the Indians got his back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the homie, I forget his name, All Arabs at his show. This is so many different comedy audiences. The shit we be going through, they don't have no idea.
But isn't that great though? That is good though.
It's there to be noted, man. We're on the internet. We're under attack, and I think we're under attack from all the men who like men, but don't want nobody to know they like men. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So our show is under attack like that, and there's still people signing up to say something slick about me.
Right.
And I'm just like, wow, here goes some more. They're coming. It's like, oh, there's more? You know what I'm saying? So
if it wasn't for basketball, I don't think I could. I mean, I would have been okay, but basketball prepared me for life in a real way.
How's that?
explain.
Because the competition aspect, the going from being not really that good to working on my game and becoming great, you know what I'm saying? That whole process I'm familiar with. And it'd be funny to me how niggas always want to cheat that process to becoming great. You know what I mean?
The pain and struggle is what makes you the best you can be.
Yeah, most motherfuckers don't want to experience that. They scared. I think most of these niggas would rather die than go through the process of being great. They would rather try to stop somebody else from being great than go through the process of being great themselves. Because anybody can be great as long as you align yourself, you know, with your consciousness and your spirit and who you are. You're going to be great at whatever you choose. Just are you in alignment? Because it's going to be a million motherfuckers that see somebody that's doing what you want to do and they think they great and they look at you and think you trash. Or like, but can you thrive past the point of your ego?
Well, I tell you what, I definitely don't think everybody can be great, because the main reason everybody can't be great because most people don't chase what they're good at. They chase what they think everybody will accept them more at being good at.
Right.
So it's perpetrators.
Right.
Perpetrators are in abundance, but I mean, Craig, I'm so glad you said that. This is what I want to say about all that. The camaraderie of mankind is thrown off because there is no protocol of righteousness that should be followed in public. People can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Right.
Like there is no, like you might say this. It might be somebody who is who like to you know what I'm saying, grab people by they titties in public.
Right.
And you know what we are trained to say? Well, I don't care what they do, long as they don't do it to me.
Right.
And it's like, not only is this person who's doing that in public assaulting people with titties, they're also making it where the public isn't safe. The public isn't safe. And if you know the public isn't safe, or somebody like me who knows the public isn't safe, I'm not outside with the public.
Right.
But really, I need camaraderie from my brothers and sisters so that I can thrive and be the best I can be.
Right.
You know, it's called church.
Right.
But you don't really have church. You make it where most individuals have a hard time getting in touch with you because you don't want no trauma, no drama.
Shit, both. Yeah, trauma.
And I'm saying it's like, because in society everybody does what they want to do. We are not a tight-knit society. Let me give you an example. This is such an, oh my God, I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe that she even noticed this. I want to talk about Toni Braxton. Abe, do you have that picture of Toni Braxton at her son's graduation? Yeah. Put that picture up of Toni Braxton at her son's graduation. Just please put it up. I can't believe that you would go to your son's graduation this way. I remember when I went to my brother's wedding, and everybody was trying to take pictures of me. And I felt so weird.
Yeah.
I was like, it's his wedding. My brother and his wife is right there. Why is the line to take pictures with me?
Well, that alone is just a given. That just comes with the territory.
But
Unfortunately, I know, because it's his wedding.
there's no protocol. You get what I mean?
Right. People don't go, hey, Carl, I'd love to take a picture. Can we, like maybe on the way out or afterwards?
Yeah.
Something like that, right? People don't want to, they just don't want to
You don't know respect. You don't know protocol. This is why society is in chaos like it is. And I'm saying, like, this is an example of how society is failing. Whenever Abe gets this picture up, because, hey, Nail, come here. I didn't mean to call you like that. That sounded weird when I thought about it. I was like, God damn. I said, right. That ain't how you talk. That ain't how you talk to a man.
Close the door.
Get hither.
But look, after...
Oh, no. You cannot be, no. No.
This is her at the graduation. And that's one of the pictures that I really was tripping on, but...
Is that at the school or is that a private party?
Picture I want
I mean,
them
not
to
that
show.
it's okay, but I'm trying to figure
picture
that
I
out.
want them to show. Make sure Abe has that picture. Abe, that's the picture you have. You don't have the other one, right?
That's wild.
Whoa.
No, this is her at her son's graduation. And you want to talk about the deterioration of society. The deterioration of society. This is an example of it. When you are at your son's graduation like that, and we're not even going to talk about her age
What is she, sick?
and her illness.
What's wrong with her?
She's got
never
a
mind.
sickle cell, isn't it? Is it sickle cell? I think it is.
This is a picture.
Oh, wow, no.
Do you see that at her son's graduation like that? This is why society is in chaos, because I bet nobody there who is a loved one of her is going to say, you're really dressed inappropriately for a graduation ceremony of your son.
Wow.
I don't care if you're an R&B singer. I don't care if you're a stripper. You ain't got no business showing up like that at your son's graduation. Doesn't that gown say Howard?
Yeah.
Yep. It don't matter which one or where it's at. It could have been
They should have escorted her out.
Wow.
They should have escorted her out. Like, what is wrong with you, ma'am? There's a graduation for this young man. Look, and ain't it ironic?
Howard.
Ain't it ironic that she had a song called He Wasn't Man Enough for Me?
Yeah.
Ain't it ironic that He Wasn't Man Enough for Me was one of her hits? This is what happened when you ain't got a man in the house. That's her son.
Who's that?
That's that boy.
That's the same. Wait.
These is his pictures that he has online. It gets worse. But I'm just showing you. He wasn't man enough for me. But out. Now, am I saying something? I'm showing something. Because everybody wants to say, Corey, you crazy. You do this. You do that. No. I am watching the deterioration of society. This is what happens when you raise your son in a way where you're at his graduation dressed like that. Here's your son. Do you see this? Do I need to say more? Because everybody wants to talk about, oh, Corey, you foul, you this, you. I'm like, this is what happens when you don't have a real man in your son's life. Because no boy could grow up in a house with pictures like this on Instagram. With me? Not with me. I tell the boy, when you get out and you face the world alone, you face the world trying to make it happen for yourself, then if you want to do this, then you do that. But you're not going to portray boo-booic blood bait.
Boo-booic.
From my computers at my house.
Boo-booic is crazy.
Boo-booic blood bait. That's a boo-booic blood bait picture. All you gotta do is look at that picture. The homie who came in. If this was your son, would you feel good if he had pictures like this on the internet? He said that's the look. You might know him.
He looked like Vega from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See? He know him. He live out here? That's who? Look at this picture right there.
Oh, okay. So they know.
He a big time model.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh.
I'm asking you. So, I don't know if you got kids. Oh, you got a daughter, so it ain't the same thing. But I'm just saying, this is what I would say. If this was my son, I would be very concerned because of the pictures. And I like the fact that you are neutral and know him.
Yeah, then.
I would be very concerned.
I understand where you're coming from, but his defense, he's a hell of an athlete too.
He's an athlete.
Oh, so he's just got.
I love to hear that. He's an athlete.
So he's got the androgynous look.
And he chose to go that route because he was big into fashion when he was young, and he got approached by Louis Vuitton at just.
Oh, so perfect timing. Look at that.
Louis Vuitton, because of his mother's contacts.
I don't know about that, but
Oh,
he went to a show with a kid named Sky Clark.
Sky Clark.
Yeah, Oprah. He was nice. Sky is nice. Yeah.
Sky Clark, he played ball for UCLA?
He's nice. He's a point guard.
I would love to see who that is. It's not going to be a picture like that, is it?
No, he got long hair though. Don't he?
He got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people got long hair. Craig trying to get his like yours.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That is a scary picture right there.
That's him, right?
But it does shed light. You said he models. Yeah, I know about the modeling world out here. It's a cold game. Especially if you're a heterosexual male in this modeling game out here. You know how cold it is. Because I know some guys who came out here as models.
Left is.
They say I couldn't fuck with it. Because I was about to motherfucking do some things. Because motherfuckers was playing with them. They want certain type of pictures. They want to be in that life.
That's crazy.
But that's amazing. Ain't that crazy? He knew him. He knew him.
Yeah. I tried to
LA
model.
though. LA is a small community. If you really,
I tried to model.
But somebody.
Yeah, Scott.
I trained Sky for a long time.
Well, who's got?
I know you train motherfuckers super jump shot. That's super jump shot. We had your daddy up here last week. This week, they don't know who you are, but you one of the guys who be up here, who you know a lot about LA. Yeah, you know a lot about LA. He one of the guys out here in LA. For everybody from Chicago, the people who come through here at the Coin Academy, they know a lot of the guys. But I will say this, I'm very concerned. You see that? You went in here. You see what his mother got on at his graduation? Now I know you know them people. So you
I don't know her.
You don't know her. If your mother came to your graduation like that, would that make you feel weird? But then again, well, you're older.
Yeah, it would make me feel weird.
Yeah, what are you doing, mama?
Yeah.
I just respect, brother. I just know that society has no chill out. That's out of bounds.
Right.
I also think that it has to do with how long she's been in that world.
How long she been in that entertainment world?
Her regular life now, like that's how.
But it's
He making a good point. Her regular life is probably like that. But watch this. That's why we all are in chaos because we accept this as regular.
for her because.
Have you noticed? I didn't say she didn't love her son or nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't say that, but I'm saying if she's in public at a graduation like that, I'm not worried about her son graduating. I'm worried about what she doing after this.
Hey, buddy.
I'm worried about what she doing after this.
Diesel dealing with this. She has the older son too.
She got an older son, yeah. Yeah, this is LA, man. This is a small world, man. Ooh, this thing hot.
Are the two younger ones that I was around.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah.
their dad are they biracial?
No, that's the dad right there. The bald head light skinned dude.
Oh, that's.
Dude was in a band, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I ain't met nobody
They all look like him.
It's all good. I think dude was in a band.
Was it?
Oh, he's not biracial. Wait,
He
no,
light skinned like
If that's the father, I think he was in a band. I don't know.
Yeah, they all look just like dude. They look just like him.
I'm saying, like, I forgot the name of that band he was in. I'm looking on the chat room because they might know. They said he probably picked the outfit for her. Y'all some stupid BX man.
What's the oh, thank you, sir.
No, it was not after 7. Oh, after 7. Was it?
Was it after 7 or was it mint condition? I think it was mint condition.
What?
Yeah, people were saying mint condition.
I did.
I think that's the dude from mint condition. I don't know for sure.
That's what they're saying.
I'm surprised Birdman ain't there. Where Birdman at?
I thought they broke up.
Oh, they broke up?
Or I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'll put it like this. I get a lot of static, as people will say, Corey is shitting on them. Corey is not shitting on them. Corey is speaking about society's chaos. And with that being the way we are as we are in society and project ourselves to society, we are in chaos. Chaos. God damn it. Motherfucker might talk about me, but one thing you're not going to talk about, my masculinity, I don't make excuses for that. And I know that America has trained us to make excuses for being masculine, but I don't make excuses for my masculinity. In fact, I think masculinity needs to be the head of the horse when it comes to family dynamics. Because a house without masculinity is a house without no discipline. What is the opposite of masculinity? Is there an opposite of masculinity?
Shit, masculinity? I don't know. What the fuck is the opposite of femininity?
Femininity. If the house is led feminine, this is what happens. This is my opinion, and I know it to have some factual significance to it. Is that a word that I just created?
Wow.
Yeah. Factual is a word.
Factual significance.
Factual.
A house that's led with femininity is a house headed down the hill with no brakes, 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And the only way you stop is when you hit the ground. That's a house led by femininity. A house led by a masculine man. It is my opinion that a man will motherfucking do what he got to do to make sure his family is on the right track.
What about a house led by a feminine man or a masculine woman?
A house led by a masculine woman is a feminine house.
Right. What if she dressed like a nigga?
I don't think that.
What if she wear Jordans?
So you saying if she a stud?
If she could bowl, she could bench 225 in the gym a couple times.
I was gonna say, because when you said
like, this is a diesel bitch. This ain't no regular bitch. This is an incredible bitch.
I'm so glad you said that, Craig, because there's still blood in her drawers. Once or twice a month, depending on how if she regular.
If a bitch
no matter how tough she is, a tough ass bitch, I'll be like, did you bleed yet this month, bitch?
What if her clitoris is longer than an inch?
I want to see it. I like to look at weird shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I had a girl with the biggest vaginal lips I ever seen in my life. I thought she was sick.
Right. Yeah.
But when I was playing with her, and I could tell because I tasted it, I was like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
She wasn't sick. It was big lips.
Yeah.
Like they look like what are them nuts that are rigid?
Walnuts.
I think that's what you call it.
Like walnut ridges.
Can I see a walnut ridge? Do we got a picture of a walnut?
Oh my!
What does walnuts look like? I want to make sure.
It looks like
walnuts look like balls.
It looks like a nut.
That's what I was saying.
They look like balls.
I had to make sure that she didn't have a bad sex change
Or a
operation.
walnut looks like a nut with stretch marks. Really,
yes,
really,
that's what it must be.
Right, really deep ones.
That's what she had. 2 walnuts.
that sound like nuts, Corey.
I know, but it was a real pussy.
Oh no!
It was a real pussy.
Ain't ovaries nuts?
Just because it has an entrance, Corey, because you know they make
No,
them.
D,
There we
I
go.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, D. But I'm a man and I know what pussy tastes like. This was pussy. I wanted her to send me a picture, but she knew She
Too
was
long.
like, fuck you.
Sound like
I was
she
like, I
likes
would
me.
never show nobody that wasn't close to me.
Oh, Corey, you got to hold it up top because
Oh, I would never test an HIV. I would never show it to nobody who wasn't close to me. Go back down. What that say? Trackster music. Let me see if the Trackster up in here.
no, what?
Go back down some more.
Oh, it wasn't super chat. It was just on the.
What that say? It was. You had it right there. Trackstar music. Oh, who is that? Old John Crow.
Ooh, it's moving too fast. Somebody said.
Trackster music. I know Trackster from Chicago, meaning like that's a Chicago legend. But anyway, I was just saying what that was.
Was
Yeah,
it
a couple
DJ?
of people are saying it. Why are they?
Somebody said that was P.I.
Look, there it is.
What it say? Yeah. Oh, is that the ones?
Yeah, but he talking about the shell. He talking about the shell. He talking about walnuts in the shell.
No, in the shell.
Yeah.
I need the shell. I don't know which one. I don't think that's it.
It's not. Yeah, okay.
I don't think that's it. This nut is like oval. Like when a
Like a
pear is
Brazil
cut in
nut. A
half.
hairy Brazil nuts look like they even have hair on the outside.
No, not this. I can't think of the name of this goddamn.
Good, because we won't want to eat those nuts no more. We're thinking about
Now
it.
those nuts are like round, light balls, right?
Those are.
That's the half of it. Oh, it's a half, so that's too.
Yeah, this is, I'm
pecan.
not talking about that one. I'm talking about
pecans.
It's frozen, Niall.
not a pecan. I know what a pecan is.
Okay, so no matter what, it was messed up.
Anyway, she has some big lips.
Some lippy pussy.
She was dark, and I like to look at her big lips. I like when she sit in the tub, the lips be up a little bit